This will be an 80 Q&A practice test. Plaintiff Attorney Mr. Santos, capital S-A-N-T-O-S. Defense Attorney Ms. M.S. Reyes, capital R-E-Y-E-S. All right, and we'll start with the defense. Ready? The one that was involved in the accident. Yes, I know. Okay. Have you given any other written statements to anyone else? No. About this accident? No. Have you given any recorded video or audio statements to anyone else about this accident? No. Okay. I think that's all I have. I just have a couple follow-ups real quick. Sure. With regard to the interview that you gave with Mr. Milton, you mentioned you don't know who he represented. I did not. Okay. If he would have been hired by any of the parties in this case, you would have given the same statement. Is that fair and accurate? Yes. In other words, what you did is you just told the truth. I just told the way I remembered it. Okay. Now with regard to you gave some testimony, and I think you also mentioned in your statement that what you tried to do is to move your vehicle a little bit to the right. Yes, to get thinking if these motorcycles want to pass, they can go ahead and pass. You wanted to give them a little bit of room, right? And you're not exactly sure how far to the right you moved. No, but you just know you moved a little to the right. Yes, and it was your impression that the motorcyclist who ultimately came in contact with the van, was it your impression that he was actually in the eastbound lane at some time? Yes. Asked and answered. The motorcyclist that was involved in the accident, and I want to make sure I'm clear on this. He was not the motorcyclist that you saw pass you. Is that right? That was a poor question, vague and ambiguous. The motorcyclist you had seen when you're farther back on Main, further east, as you're westbound, some motorcyclists passed you, you mentioned, right? Yes. The 40 to 60? Yeah, the 40 to 60. All right. Okay. They had passed you, and at the time they had passed you. Obviously, the one who was involved in the accident was still behind you. Correct. And I just want to make certain that I understand. The guy who was involved in the accident, yes, he had not passed you. He had not passed you before the accident. You mean and come back? Right. No. All right, the word list. Milton, capital M-I-L-T-O-N. Main, capital M-A-I-N. And that's it for the word list. And that will conclude our 80 Q&A practice test.